Hey, good morning, everybody. Hang on one second. I'm hearing myself. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. That's so much better. So much better. So much better. How is everybody doing today? Let me flip over to the live scene. I did so much work last night. So much work. Crazy insane. Crazy insane. We got a lot done though. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. Let's get flipped over here. There we go. Look at that, our beautiful fireplace. So we're gonna sleep. So we've got our 4 turrets made. We've got our landmines made. We've got hedgehogs done. Let me get out of bed now. I've also got a lot of the place built up and ready to go. I've got a lot of stuff over there, but we still need to take some more stuff over there. I'm bringing some biofuel, some more rounds. I also built a battery. You'll see why when we get there. But the goal is to get this done. So we needed a lot of titanium plate, like a lot of it. So to give you an idea, every one of those turrets, I think, took 12 plates, and 12 plates takes 3 ingots, and to get 3 ingots, you need 5 ores. So I grabbed our stone drill, brought it back, dropped it in here, and so we're running this for titanium. Now I'm running a little low on power, so if I try to run that along with the electric furnace, things get really kind of touchy, so I've just been sort of running them offset from each other. So we're gonna let that run while I'm out and about. We're not taking Nessie with us. Oh, you know what? I forgot my food and my lantern. See, this is what happens when Elle starts to actually talk and totally forgets what she's trying to do. Excuse me. Fine, be that way. See, and then if we do that, it gets a little touchy. So let's go grab our food. I made a bunch of food as well last night and this morning, as you can see. Like, we have lots and lots of food here. And I do believe the animals are good. Let me just check their food real quick, because I've got some soybeans growing upstairs. Yeah, they'll be good for this. Check on our chicken. Oh, look at our chicken sitting on the rail. How you doing, Pecorina? Okay, so that's full, and... oh, let's go get her some soybeans. Shall do that before we leave. She was close to death, by the way, yesterday. She couldn't get to her water, and she couldn't get to her food because I put the allow list and didn't realize that I needed to tell her to do allowed only. So once I did that, she was all good. Oh, and she was stuck inside the pillar on the side of the house. So I had to remove that as well. All right, let's get going. So yeah, a lot got done. Yeah, I put another windmill up so that we had enough power. So we're going to try to get this done today, and then we're going to hopefully start hunting down whatever it is we need for the Rime Tusk armor. I repaired all my weapons, made more arrows. I think we should be okay. I tried to do a lot of the prep work yesterday. And I don't want Nessie there because, you know, I don't want to lose Nessie. That would be really, really bad. So we are just going to run up there and finish putting some things down. I've got the biofuel generator there already. As you can see, I've got a bunch of things of biofuel. The turrets are there, but they're not placed, so we're going to have to place them and wire them. What else? I've got the wind turbines already set up. Nothing is connected, but I got a battery because I wanted to make sure that things were actually connected. And we had plenty of battery power just in case things go screwy. I probably over-prepared for this, but I'm okay with that. We're just gonna run right through here. I do have a creature deterrent out there. So, because I got here and there was like 6 freaking rhyme tusks here. And it was crazy. And I said, okay, we're going to put this up and get rid of all these guys. And that worked like a charm. I don't really want to waste my ammo on stuff. If I don't have to, I just prefer to run around it and avoid it. Because we're going to need our ammo for the battle coming up. Now, my hope is that we're going to let our defenses do most of the work for us until we get to the matriarch. That's my hope. That's the goal. That's the dream. Bum, bum, bum. I could bring Nessie. There's like a little safe spot for her to hang out at because I kept bringing her up here with building materials and stuff like that. But I think it would just be best not to put this to the test and lose Nessie because Nessie's really important to us. We like Nessie. And I try to be a really good pet owner. So, you know, losing a pet would make me very upset. So what I did is I just sort of tucked us in against this cliff here. Now I am concerned that they can use those nodes over there to sort of glitch up onto things. But here we go. So we've got our spawn point here. We got a campfire. I put a bunch of stuff in here so that we had it. I'm gonna throw that in there. We're not going to activate this. We're going to throw the battery down right here. Somewhere. That looks good. Alright, and then we need our wiring tool, which I think is in our bag. It is. So we'll finish the setup here. And then I'll show you the rest of the place as soon as I'm done with this. Does that not connect in the way I want it to? I don't think it does. Oh, that's going to look really craptastic. Okay, we'll put it over here. Yay for messy wiring. I didn't want it over the ladders. I thought that would look really crappy. There we go. So now that's charging because we have all of our turbines up here. And they're all working and doing absolutely wonderfully. And I've already wired them, as you can see. So pop back down here. Okay, now for our turrets. We can put some of this away. I'm just going to let this charge off the wind turbines for right now. The generator is here because we're going to have just enough power to run the 4 guns. And I'm thinking I want to put the guns up top because as we saw when we went to the mission spot where I got some of these things... Ow! No, yeah, there's a little gap right here, by the way. These are all double... they have double spikes on them. They have a top and a bottom. All of them except for... one of these doesn't. I think it might be this one here. It's fine. It'll be fine. My goal is to put the hedgehogs out in front of the gate and most of the landmines to keep them kind of far away from the gate. So that's going to be a thing. Let's see here. All right. I should have brought my shovel so I could see. What the heck is going on? Oh well. Live and learn. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, guys. I'm sort of, going in blind here, but we're going to see. We are going to hope and pray for the best. Now, does that interfere with you? Does not look like it. Except you're aimed the wrong way. Let's do 45. Okay, there we go. Now it is actually facing the right way. And then I think I want... So why do some of these require... Ah, see, this one only requires 500 power. I think this is the one that we got from the, base there. And I pretty much want them pointed at the gate. Now, I don't know if they'll be able to actually shoot down. I have no clue if that works or not. I guess we're going to find out. I do know that the animals are drawn to them, so... See, in this one, we can't access, but it counts as the 4. Beats me. All right, so let's get these hooked up. I have connections that run here. Fully powered with ammo. All right, that might be a problem. I don't know. We still might have to build that 4th one if we actually want this to count, which would really kind of suck, but I mean, we can do it. All right, that one counted. Let's see, this one we can't get into. We have enough to make another one, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of a PETA to do. But, all right, so we need to do one more hedgehog. We need to place our landmines. Drop down. Come on. Well, I don't want to fall down that way, that's for sure. Let's see here. Oh, there it was. There we go. All right, you're still doing that. Let's put that away. Put that away. Don't really care about any of this. We could put down our hedgehogs on our way out. So let's do that. Because my goal is just to really sort of
I like green. Why isn't it green?
keep my gates pretty well protected if possible. Should be decent anyways. We can still run through here. All right, let's go home, make the one that they apparently must have. Arrgh. Pretty sure we have everything we need to make the fourth one. Probably have to grab an extra pistol to throw it in there. Let's nom on some food here. Bum, 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 bum. Now, I do know, and I think it's kind of crappy that they don't tell you this, that you need the enzyme ammo to do the final shot on the matriarch here at this bit here. So I did make that, and I've got my gun. Do I have it on me? No, it's in the box. We'll grab it when we get back and we start this thing. I don't remember what else we have to do for this thing. I think we have to build some sort of machine-y thingy. Anyways, we'll get to that. I just want to get this done and then see where we got to go. So if that's all we have to build, we should be all set. Probably have to make one more run back and forth. I also found out that you do not have to start a whole new Prometheus map to do the other campaign missions that are locked. Once you finish off the matriarch, the final boss battle, you can restart the campaign and just pick the ones that you missed. So that makes me very happy. That gives me the incentive to finish off our A-frame. Yes, yes, yes. And get cows and sheep and, you know, all the other fun stuff that we want. Although I don't really necessarily know why I want sheep. Cows I know I want so that I can get milk and butter. Let's catch up on our stamina before we go diving in with all the poisonous fish. Now, I also saw, on a totally unrelated note, that NMS did update this morning, but I did not see anything about expedition information. So I do not know if the expedition has started or not. Where did I put the other pistol? Here it is. Throw that in there. Because I made these, and then I was like, oh, well, look, we have this fourth one. So... pistol, what else do we still need? We need 2 more electronics, we need some steel screws, and we need 8 titanium plates. Alright, so let's get the screws done. Get the electronics done. I do have that. I don't think that's going to be enough. You're going to need 2 more plate. But we should have that already here. So we'll grab this as soon as this one's done. Get our plate done. Although, to be fair, it takes a while to get this done. Even in this thing, it takes like forever. I think I have more titanium in here. Oh, I have one piece. We'll throw it in there anyways. So we need 6 of these to make our last 2 plates. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. Is there anything else I can think of that we need over there? Can't think of anything else. We have quite a few composites now, and I'm sort of wondering. Well, let's look at this while I'm thinking about it, because we have the Nanio head armor, and I'm wondering if we should maybe switch over to the composite. Although to do the composite armor, I think I need the advanced the electronic textiles machine. But let's go look at it here. $50 heat and 50 cold, 27 on exposure and 44 on physical. That's pretty good. But I don't know if it's got the... Oh yeah, it's my backpack that holds all that. So, maybe we should switch over to the composite after we're done with this. Might be a good idea. Let's see how much it needs for composite. Did it tell me that there? 2, 8, 10. Yeah, we should have maybe just enough. I mean, composites are kind of a pain to make, but I can always make some more. We just need some more organic resin, which actually I have. I threw it all in here. It's a possibility. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Where are we at for titanium? We've got 3, so that's enough for 1. Is there anything else in the tech tree that I actually need to unlock or that I can unlock? I mean, we have 126 points, so maybe spending them would be a good idea. I mean, I suppose I could... I don't ever foresee myself actually doing this. Using a spear and all that good stuff. It's not really an L thing. I mean, I do it in 7 Days to Die, but once in a while. What else do we have? Oh, yes, the Rhyme Tusk Spear. That's pretty cool, actually. I forgot that we got that. It's only a tier 2, which is kind of interesting. I mean, some of this stuff is always going to be locked because it's behind our points. Our talent points, but that's fine. See if there's anything else I've missed. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. And we only, like, used 10 points. Oh, well. Okay, so there we go. There's our 3 that we need. Let's go make our 2 plates. And then make our pistol turret. time is it? 2:30? We can 1:30? We can do this. We'll take Nessie this time. Be a little bit faster. Rolling tundra. I just realized that this biome is called rolling tundra. That's all good. I like it. It's pretty. And it's not got a purple sky. I'll go around that snow leopard. I don't think I'm going to put the landmines. Well, I could. I could place some out. Yeah, we'll place them out away from the front gate. Because it's really the front gate that I worry about since it doesn't have any kind of defense. No spikes or anything on it. The glacial cascade. All right, I'm good with that. So let's get over here, and then we'll see what else we need to do. Get that done, and move on from there. Throw down our landmines, which are in our storage box. Where did I grab them? No, they're in our storage box there. All right. Yeah, see, like these little ores right here, I'm thinking of beating them down so they can't get up there. See, I've got this nice little spot right here for Nessie. What is Nessie holding? Yeah, she's holding all of our pop-up stuff. Close that. Apparently the guns work. Oh. So do the defenses. Excellent. All right, this is almost full. Excellent. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's right. I got to pick this up, don't I? And then this is the big one here. A little bit harder to see how I'm placing it. I think like that. Yeah, sort of hanging off, but that's okay. I am not going to sweat little things like that right now. This is not a permanent base, so. Do I have your ammo? Nope, must be downstairs. It is. And then we'll grab our landmines.
Something feels off. Do you think you could make it pop more?
Oh, that... Why? No, let me fall down into my little area here. There we go. Look at the damage he does to this. Oh, wow. But this is a good test of the, look at the damage. Wow. That freezing damage they do. Wow. All right, well, that was good to know. I'm going to go upstairs and turn them off because that's aggravating. I don't want them just shooting everything and wasting our ammo. Very light snow. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get out here and butcher all this stuff. Oh my goodness. I think I'll take the tusk because I actually need some epoxy, so... Ooh, that's the prime stuff. Get rid of that. We'll grab that. And can you kindly carry that? Thank you. There we go. 200 epoxy, just like that. I guess we'll just sort of hang out here. Because that's why I have this little shelter here. All right, how are you doing? So you are nicely filled up. That is excellent. And then we need to place out our landmines. Okay, so let's put those in here. Oh, we're going to put that in there because I don't need to be carrying it on me. Right, yeah, so... Oh, don't think this one's double stacked. Or is it? No. Alright. Well, that looks to be like the worst of it. So, let's get our landmines placed out. We'll just sort of like... work backwards. I think that's a much better idea.
Ah, yes, the preferred method of human communication. Projectile weaponry. I suppose you'll be wanting to test them out next. Let's bug your good friend Jeremy and see what he thinks.
Agent, what is it this time?
Ding dong. The lab is done.
Were you able to get those bullets working?
Are you volunteering?
Bloody thing can never give me a straight answer, can you? Contractor, well done. You might have a career in R&D yet. Probably time to give your experiment a field test.
Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
What? I'm pretty sure that's not what they meant, but okay. Alright, so we need to make an enzymatic mutation ammo for the experiment. We have to unlock it. And then we have to create an enzyme propagation unit. Well, alrighty then. So let's get home. We can work on that overnight. And then bring it all back. And hopefully that will start this mission. Or at least, you know, the bulk of it. Of course, the big bulk was all the prep work. Holy crap. Oh, that's such bad news right there. So, enzymatic mutation ammo. Don't I already know how to make that? Because if I've already made that, we're good. Because it's back there and I just got to grab it. I mean, I can make some more. Just it's not difficult. A little tedious, but not difficult. I want to know why the wolves don't like go after the bunnies. Or the snow leopards don't go after the deer. We'll go check on our space chicken. See what Pecorina has laid. Because really, can you ever have too many big breakfasts? I don't think so. Throw that in there. Grab the one off of Nessie. Thank you, Nessie. Do you guys, how much food do you have in? Oh, yeah, we're gonna need more soybeans. It's all good. Okay, so, did I not grab that off Nessie? I didn't, did I? Oh, yeah, we're out of room. Alright, let's grab some of this out and make epoxy out of that. Cue that up. And then what did I take out of there? I took out the tree sap. I don't need the spoiled meat. Don't need that either, but it doesn't go in there. Okie dokie. And then let's see here. What else do we got to do? Oh, right. So it's a enzyme propagation unit. All right, so yes, I did make some of this. It's back at the place. We can just grab it. So, oh, we need more titanium plate. More. Should be okay, though. And 10 electronics. 15, so we need 150 wire, which means we need... Okay, we got enough wire here. We don't have enough gold wire, though. Let's go throw that in there. And then we need more plate. Oh, no, we need the electronics. Ah, look at that. We are just like right on the ball with this. Okay, so we're gonna need more epoxy, which, hey, we just made. Look at that. We could probably do this. Oh. So this is what they want. And we need 2 of those, 5 of those. Volatile substance. We'll go grab some salt. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else they're going to ask us to do. So we need the health recovery elixir, which is here, and we're out of organic resin. But we have some over here, just enough. And then we need 2 of these. We need 5 of these. I may have made these things a few too many times at this point. I'm just saying.
Very well. I'm disappointed, but we've run out of time and budget. I was instrumental in this process. You could never have done this without me. I suppose it's time to put this place to use.
All right, well, let's clean out our inventory because we got a bunch of junk that we don't need on us. Just gonna throw all that in there. Why do I still have 4 volatiles? Did I only need 1? That sort of sucks. Waste of materials. Put our salt upstairs again. I'll consume that. Turn this on. And I'll be right back, guys. My dude is here doing my lovely fence, trimming up all the stuff on it and whatnot. So he just texted me and telling me that he is getting ready to go. So he wants me to make sure it's all good. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Plus, I have to go get my water and stuff. You know, my usual. Be right back. Alright, did you all enjoy the fire? I know that my fence looks a whole lot better. Let's sleep and let's get this party started. Alright, we've got our food. We put out our landmines. I think we've got everything. Nessie, you're staying home. Hopefully our last run to get to here to do this. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I gotta remember to grab the pistol when we get there because I don't have it on me. We got food. We should be okay. Rhyme tusks because, yeah, that's a thing. Really wish they'd let us tame those things. Maybe someday, because I think they're pretty cool. Let's go do this battle. So I was also looking at the Norex Biolab, and I don't really... Fine. Get it out of the way. Early in the morning. I'm wondering if we can pick up that tactical bow. I'd really, really like to get... But there's also the sniper rifle, which could be good as well. I could really get, you know, behind having a sniper rifle. I'm just saying. Moa, bunny. Hopefully we can get in our shelter before the storm really starts to kick off. Bum 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 ba 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 bum. That's a wolf. I'd like to avoid. Is there anything I don't want to avoid? Okay, he did not spot me. Ooh, we're gonna be cutting this close. I did not make my composite bow because I'm really sort of torn between making the composite bow or getting that tactical bow. It's got 4 attachment slots in it, which could be a lot of fun. You know what? We're gonna do this real quick because this is bothering me. I don't want them just randomly jumping up here and getting in from behind. And then we just got this one here. Really? There we go. All right, let's get inside. Okay, so we're maxed out on that. We'll have to do some repairs up here. Yeah, see, like, I don't really want them going after the MOAs there. All right, hang out. Let the storm ride out. Hey, Amanita, I saw you were playing in Unity Dev Hub this morning. How's it going? Just in time. We're just about to do the last bit of this mission. Oh, I wanted to grab that gun. And then let's go ahead and stuff our faces while we're thinking about it. We're going to want our hammer. Throw that there. Oh, I brought all my salt with me. Dork. All right, so let's have some food. I'm going to put the spare bits in there. All right, storm is almost over. Once it gets into that white part, we'll go up and we'll do some repairs on our turbines and get the party started. Oh, I'm a little nervous. Learning is always a thing that you do throughout life. I enjoy doing that. I'm more into history stuff, though, and whatnot now instead of programming. Like, I couldn't program now. I mean, I probably could if I really wanted to sit down and learn a lot of the shit, you know, relearn a lot of the stuff that I've already learned, but I have no desire. I mean, I don't mind doing modding and stuff. Modding's fun. Look at our health bar. Holy crap. We got a lot of health. Got our health tonics. We got our pistol that, and this should be already loaded. Yep, it's already loaded, so we're good to go there. Do you play with Unreal Engine too, or just Unity? Because I don't know, does the Unreal Engine have like a student thing? That I would imagine they do. Although I don't necessarily know if our turbines took damage in this storm. I think they did. Can't remember what they can withstand. Yeah, they took a little damage. Oh, this one was fine. Oakley dokley. Pop down here. Let's turn on our generator. And then I'm supposed to put this thing outside somewhere. I wonder, can I put it upstairs? Because that would be absolutely the bomb. Oh, I can. But I think it's going to interfere with my turbines for power. It looks a little bit too tall. So we're going to put it right here. Okay, just Unity. I tried to learn Unreal when I first started, but there was no employment about it back then. I would suspect that's probably changed at this point, but... Oh, this requires power as well. Oh! L, you're a dork. Yeah, and I can't get to any of these unless I am up here. We'll grab from here. Activate. All right, are we ready for this? Yeah, I get that. I understand. Whew, okay. Little nervous, guys. All right, here we go. Toggle. It's on. We're going to go turn on our turrets. Got our landmines down there over on this side. Oh, look at them take out those Vespers. Heck yeah. I had to kill something. Looks like a lot of the stuff is getting stuck down there. Oh, except for that rhyme tusk. Oh, is it gonna go down? Oh! The wolf got double blown. That was absolutely the bomb. Oh, we got a polar bear. All right, this is where I'm gonna need to go downstairs to start doing repairs. Oh, yep, gotta get downstairs. Let me down, let me down. Should I just jump down this way? Oh, did they already take the spikes out on this? I think they did. And I'm stuck. Oh, no. I am stuck. Well, this is a fine howdy-do. Well, I'll just keep repairing this. I was just gonna stand here and keep repairing things. That polar bear needs to die. There we go. He's finally dead. Oh, and now we got a Vesper glacy thing out here. We're at 39%. At least I'm not getting shot by my own guns, so that's a bonus. I'm not sure how to get out of my stuck situation here. That's kind of not a good thing. Without picking this up and putting it back down. Maybe I'll do that at 50%. This is, yeah, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Otherwise, I'm going to be bored silly sitting here. There we go. Alright, can I move around in here now? Yeah, I can. Okay, so that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to pick this one up. And try... put it back on the outside of here. There we go. Get that going. All right. And we've got this hooked up. All right, so we got 47% to go. You are out of ammo. Look at them all just stuck down there. I really don't like the Vespers. They're not predictable at all. I think we're going to pull the ammo because I don't think we're getting much out of this one here. Let's go ahead and split the stack. Grab that, and we'll put it in this one here. Oh, that one's got a little bit. Oh, yeah, you went through quite a bit of ammo. Oh, well, he fell down there too. Everybody's fallen down into there. That's going to be a whole smattering of things to kill down there. Oh, I missed him. That's okay. He died. All right, we got 28% to go. I really didn't think everything was just going to fall into the gully. Look at all of them down there, though. Man, that could just be brutal if they ever found their way up here. Oh, that I completely missed. Alright, well, die on the spike, somebody. But I guess, it was not really a bad idea, just sort of tuck it up against this cliff. All stuck down there. That makes me kind of sad. That would be a lot of good, good body parts. I'm a fan of the turrets, though, to be honest. Oh, wow, L. Die on the spikes. Oh, is the glacie gonna make its way up and around? Alright, we got 10% to go. All right, what's the consensus? Did I over-prepare? Okay, never mind. big boy. I have not seen them show up yet. But I'm sure they're going to.
There's a perfect specimen for your test. Let's see how this turns out.
Okay, where is it? There we go. Right there. Oh, I fell down. Let's get up here. Why are ladders so slow? Got places to go. All right, where is it? It's over there. If you could just stay right there, that would be lovely. Are you telling me you actually can't path your way around? Okay, I get less than 50%. Hopefully I have enough arrows for this. Talk about cheesing it. Not really what I had in mind. We're down to 20 arrows, guys. Now I came out here with 100. A little over 100.
Ouch! Oh, so that's what they meant by unpredictable behavior. They don't usually run from a fight. It would appear you now have a mammoth-sized problem to clean up.
Can I have my arrows back?
What the hell is it now? Agent? What am I looking at on my screen?
That would be a screenshot of your contractor's hard work, boss.
What? You can't let that thing get away. You'll have to take it out yourself. I don't have anyone else at your security level available. It looks like it ran away from any UDA-designated outposts. Just be careful. If you get stomped by that thing, I'll have to send someone else in. And I don't have the budget for another detachment this month.
Oh.
Damn. What a mess. Sort it out.
Mission
17
complete.
arrows.
Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
Well, all right. So, did I over-prepare? I think I over-prepared. Well, oh wait, is it back? Whoa! Dude, what is it doing back? I do not have the arrows to deal with that thing. Don't you have someplace else to go? That'd be great. Okay, thanks, bye. Turn you off. Oh, great. Now she's all angry again. Oh, look at this. Our freaking turbines took a huge hit. Vesper's got to it. So, I guess we should maybe get some more ammo to deal with, but I don't know if she's necessarily going to be back. So, I want to say mission successful. Although I sort of wanted to kill more things, so I'm kind of bummed over that. Oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Alright, I will come back and tear this down later. In the meantime, it's time for us to get out of here. Just gonna avoid her. I only have 17 arrows. That is not exactly beneficial to our health. Oh, I almost set off one of my landmines on myself. That would have been bad. I left my food there. Let's go back and get that. Try to avoid the landmines. Wah! Run into my little thingy dude. Grab this, and that, and I'm gonna grab these. And we'll grab our flamethrower. Never hurts to have a weapon just in case. A wide berth around these. So I still got, what, 2? Yeah, it looks like I only have 2 left. Oh, lovely. You don't see me. I'm not here. Nope, not here. Alrighty, so now we can unlock the Rime Tusk armor, and I think we need to see what we need for that, because I think we're going to need that to take on the matriarch. I think that would definitely be a very, very wise idea. But we only have one more mission to go, guys, in this campaign. Now, question is, do you guys, do you want to see the other missions to this campaign, or do we want to move on to Olympus or Styx after we take on the matriarch? Because I think there's 3, maybe 4 missions that we have to do to complete the entire campaign. What do you guys think? I'm sort of leaning towards finishing them all and unlocking all of them so that we can do them as we want. Because I think you can repeat them. I don't know. Can we repeat them? I'm not sure. I would imagine we can because it's part of the Norax thing. And I would say probably do, if we wanted to move on to the next campaign, I would probably say Olympus, because Styx has our permanent home on it already. So we should save that one for last. We don't have a permanent home over on Olympus. So Styx will be kind of like jump started because I've already got so much of the equipment and stuff already there. Let me know your thoughts. Alright, let's go throw our food up in the freezer. Sort this out so I can actually see what we got going on. Throw that in there. Put that in there, and then make sure my ice box has ice in it. There we go. And why am I carrying a bunch of soybeans on me? Oh, was I going to feed the chicken with this? And the chicken is still up on the rail. Yep, I was going to feed the chicken with it. Alright, so we probably should turn this back on again. So we're going to need more titanium. And let's take a look at this Rime Tusk armor. There it is. 5 points. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need is, so 55 physical resistance, 55 cold resistance, 40% heat resistance. That's actually pretty cool. 10% exposure resistance, plus 30 frost resistance. And for the whole set, we get 20 health regen in the Arctic, 10% cold resistance in the Arctic, and 15% chance to cause freeze on hit with attacks. Oh, yes. Yes, please, and thank you. All right, so we need the electric textile. What do we need for that? Oh, we've got most of this. I think we're a little short on the concrete mix, but that's easy cheesy. I think I just need tree sap for it. Yup. And I just so happen to have some. All right, get that mixing. And then we need 8 electronics. We've got a bunch of steel, which I happen to have in here. Throw that in there. And was it 8 on the electronics? Yeah, 8. All right, so we need copper. We're good on the gold. Uh, 120. So it's gonna be 25, 120, 5, 20, 14 basically. No, 24. There we go. Craft that. We'll just do 10 on this. Can always use extra gold wire. Oh, we still don't have enough steel. All right. All right. We got more steel. That's not that, L. All right. So now we have that. And then we just need the electronics. These are done. Ah. What are we missing? Oh. That could be our sticking point because we only have 12. Da, da, da. And the horsies are happy outside, doing their thing, doing happy horsey things. So that's going to require 2,500 power. So we're going to need to put out more wind turbines. I can run the biofuel generator for a bit. Oh, this thing is so full. Alright, you've already got biofuel in you. That's fine. Throw that in there. And probably put this stuff away. Make some room. Put these seeds away. Ugh, running around with so much junk. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So we got to pick this up and put that in place. Put our food there. I think we're going to make a bunch of epoxy out of this. So we have... Let that run. Probably make some fuel packs. We got way more than enough fur to do it with. And let's pick this up. Throw down our textile bench. Okay, now my wiring tool. Well, that's a little handy. Do I not have... I should have one. Do you actually have power? You do. Excellent. All right, let's go check out the Rime Tusk armor set. Heavy obsidian. Here we go. Ice armor fragment. Where do we get ice armor fragments from? Do we get that from the Rime Tusks? Frozen wool. Steel screw, carbon fiber, aluminum, which we're fine on aluminum, but where do we get ice armor fragments from? Taken after battle with a fearsome creature. A 10,000% projectile break chance. Uses for legendary biomass, Rime Tusk shield. Okay, yeah, so it's all in this. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go kill Rime Tusks, and I'm guessing maybe we need. Is that even a thing that we can make? I'm thinking the cold steel knife. So we need some refined wood and fur. Refined wood. Okay, wasn't I just saying we had oodles of fur? Yup. think I've got some more cold steel in here. I do. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. That's obsidian. Get rid of that. I don't want it. Let's push you back up there so that you finish that off. Okay. We'll put our cold steel in here. We have got so much cold steel. But let's grab our knife. And my attachment bench is... Where did I move? Did I move it over here, guys? I did. Alright, so we want to remove our attachment from here. Is there an advanced alteration? I think there is, isn't there? No, that's the one that we have. All right. But we have to do all of this stuff in order to unlock these. Okay. Take that. Take that. Really? Alright, fine. Be that way. And we will throw that in there. There we go. So I guess we're gonna go rhyme tusk hunting? Which means we're gonna need way more arrows. Should we move to... I'm thinking, should we move to the... We have carbon arrows, aluminum arrows. I have a lot of aluminum. $72 to $80. That's 63. It's not that much of a... They have a less chance of breaking. They have better critical damage. So we need some copper. I might have to go out to the copper thing and get, well, I think we have copper in here too, don't we? Yeah, we have a little bit. Well, that's only gonna make 15. We need some more aluminum. Aluminum, which you do have plenty of. Let's make some aluminum arrows. And then we're gonna go rhyme tusk hunting. Sort all that out so I can actually see where things are. I don't think that went where I wanted it to. Okay, it did. What else do I need to put away? Anything really? Platinum knife. Throw that in there. And our refined wood. Don't need to carry that on me. Okay. Well, let's go to sleep and see if hunting down a rhyme tusk will do what we want it to. Goodness knows I have plenty of them out there. You know, we'll have some do... put that back in there. And then, oh, gotta have our potato carrot fries. There we go. I probably should repair my bow soon. Let's try that, do that real quick. I think I need more platinum too. Yeah, we're okay on it. Oh. Hello. I would like to take you with me, please and thank you. Have a nice day. All right. Let's go find a rhyme tusk. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, usually I just step foot out of the door and, you know, they just spawn in front of me. There's one. That's a blue bat. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Did I not bring the knife with me? Sometimes, Elle, sometimes. Avoid that nasty little piranha. Oh, it's in the alteration bench. That's right. I was altering it. Okay. Put that there and... yeah, see, it did not. So we're just going to throw that in there. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Back to rhyme tusk hunting. You know what? I'm just going to shoot him from here. Oh, that's probably a bad idea. I don't want to get my animals involved. I know I do. I know. But if we're going to stay on Prometheus and do the next bit, the next missions that we're missing, then I probably will. I like taking free shots. Can we get maybe your actual head? That'd be great. Oh, hey, hi, Blueback. All right, let's see if this is going to do what we want it to do. No, it did not. So how do we get... All I get is bone when I do that. So how do we get the ice armor fragments? Is that only from defeating the matriarch? Because if so, oof. Oof. I'm just going to go with that's going to be really, really brutal. Let's take a look at this again. Go to our tech tree. Tier 4. Here we go. Rhyme tusk. No, I think I read it in here, didn't I? With a fearsome... Yep, I think it's after we kill the matriarch. Max stack is 25. Oh, guys, we're going to have to go do the matriarch, and I don't know if we are remotely prepared for that. Well, I think about the only thing we can do in preparation... What is this? A chandelier? Okay. I don't want to pretend that I'm Elsa, so I don't think that'll ever be a thing I do. I think we're going to need the composite armor, for sure. That's going to take a lot of composites. So let's see, we're looking at 12, 30, 38. Oh, ouch. 38 plus 24 is 52. 64 composites. Oh, ouch. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the carbon fiber. Composite-wise, we've only got 28. We've only got 6 carbon fiber. We need 4 of these. Throw that in there. Let's go get our iron. I need biofuel. I guess we're gonna prep for the matriarch. I have no idea how we're gonna do the matriarch, guys. Not a freaking clue. I am feeling very woefully unprepared for the matriarch. Any suggestions, ideas, thoughts? I'm down for... Oh, really? Ugh. All right, let's go get... What time is it in the after... Oh, yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's go get some iron. I'm running around with a big old tusk on my back. All right, so we're here. I didn't clear the cave that is, I want to say there's one up here, or is it here? There's one along here, along this ridge, and I don't think I got the iron out of it. Because I was literally just looking for gold deposits. Does anybody know if you die in the boss arena, do you respawn in the boss arena or do you respawn outside of it? Because that will make a difference as to how I approach this. Looks like I cleared this place out already, though. I mean, I see gold, but that's not what I'm here for. That's scoria. Well, that's always handy. I'm not seeing any iron. Yeah, just a bunch of gold and aluminum. I don't even know if my arrow is still up there. It is. Alright. They were kind of expensive, so let's not waste them. Plus, we can always use more worker bees. There's coal. Oh, there's a little bit of iron right there. Oh, really? I just missed it? Nah. Phooey. And then the next one I think is down along here. It's a jaguar in front of me. So I'm sort of thinking, frick, I don't even know how big the boss arena is. I know it's an arena, that much I know. But I don't know how big it is. I don't know if we'll be able to build anything inside of it. Like, this is sounding like a thing of, hey, Al, why don't you go and check it out and die and then let us know how it works? I mean, I suppose I could do that. Alright, got iron here, so I did not clear this cave out. We don't need a whole ton of iron. I just want to be able to make the composites. It's what the scorpion boss. The scorpion boss is over in the desert biomes. I don't remember if that's on Styx or on Olympus. Ooh, exotics. Stop everything. We need exotics. No, the Rhyme Tusk Matriarch. What's not okay? Now I'm confused. But I'm thinking to get to her is going to be awfully cold. So getting to her without armor, yeah, that would be kind of ick. We've got more than enough, so let's get home. We need copper. It's all good. I usually speak fluent Taiwanese. Really? There we go. But that little bit cannot be gotten. All right, Nessie. We came, we got, let's leave. But just FYI, you used the comma properly there. There's that jaguar. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, we can go up and around him, I do believe. I'm thinking Turkish, but writing English, and that's good. I can totally get that. Oh, yeah, let's just run right into a tree, L. I get confused just trying to speak Spanish. So I totally get it. And what's weird is that I can read Spanish because I took Latin in high school, and so Spanish is very Latin based. But speaking it, whole different story. And if you enter an arena, can you get back out of the arena? This is also a question I have. Well, that probably wasn't good. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, I know. Because it's all like, if I know the answers to those questions, then I can sort of prep in my head for what needs to be done, but I don't know any of that stuff. I have not seen anybody do the Rhyme Tusk Matriarch. In fact, I haven't seen anybody do any of the bosses. So, yeah. I do not know. I have no good answers here. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Alright, so we want to put this, some of this in here to get our composites going. I want to put the copper in here. Got some more exotics. Got a bunch of frozen ore. I'm going to put this ore away because I'm not sure what I'm going to want to do with it later. Alright, let's get over in here and put our bees away. Ooh, my internet is starting to do its stupid thing again. I actually lost internet yesterday for a while. That was kind of sad. Well, you know what? It's that time, guys. I'm going to take a moment. We're going to stare at the beautiful fire. And I'm going to consider our next steps while I go to the little girl's room, get some water, etc. So I'll be right back. A couple of minutes. Enjoy the fireplace. Okay, all right, I've made a decision. We're gonna go on a fact-finding mission. I don't want to lose my survivor backpack. Oh, I didn't put my armor on that stand. And I also need to reset my respawn point because it's over at the other place. Guess not. All right, fine. Let's put all of our stuff away. And I still didn't put my armor away. Actually, keep the bones. Oh, turn that into epoxy. Oh, you're not going to have enough room, are you? We're just gonna go with the bare bones. Now I should have some recurve bows somewhere in all of this. Yeah, I can take that because I don't really care if I lose it or not. Bum, 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 bum. And then I've got some bone arrows here. I've got coffee. I don't want to lose that oxygen tank. I've got plenty that I can exchange it with. So we'll do that. Thermos of coffee. Yeah, we're going to take some bare bones food to see us along the way. Let's cook this up real quick while I go grab the mission. Hey, baby boy, what's up? My puppy has decided to come visit me. Let's see. Yes, I know, baby. You want loves. Mission, right. Sorry, got distracted by Apollo. Campaigns, Rime Tusk. 4 stars. Blueprint will unlock the Rime Tusk Head Trophy, the Rime Tusk Display Trophy, and the Rime Tusk Chandelier. We get 2 extra talents, and we get the legendary unlock for the tactical. So these have to be unlocked. Good. Alrighty then. Well,
There's a lot riding on this one, contractor. This thing could make your career, or end mine. There's no knowing the potential of the biotech from this creature. Enzyme research has been banned for a long time, For good reason. Good luck out there.
If your handler hadn't just disabled my curse chip, I'd use it to great effect right now. Goodness gracious. Blimey, fiddlesticks, far out shoot. Crud, oh flock. Floody shell. Oh ship.
I am gonna take something to at least like store. Well, do I really care? I can make the echo device again, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, that's not too expensive. All right, we're just gonna go. Okie dokie. Oh, we should probably wait till it's not night, right? Oh, turn that off too. Oh, and we need our food. So, you know, there's definitely a reason to not just go rushing off like with my head totally screwed up. Let's get that. Salt the food. Oh, hello, L. I'm all frazzled because I don't know what we're facing up against. I don't think we're properly geared in any way, shape, or form, obviously, with bone arrows and just basic fur armor, but I just want to know where it is, whether we can get in, out, how big the arena is, where do we go when we die? You know, these are questions an L has. We could grab a sleeping bag to take with us. Grab a couple. Although that could put us in a death spiral. That could be fun. Okay, maybe not such. You think a campfire too? Do I have a spare campfire? Well, I can just stop over at the other base and grab that stuff up because I've got the sleeping bag and the campfire over there. In fact, we'll just head up there. We can stay there for the night, and then we'll head off. At least we know the place is secure. Yeah, so it's not very far from the house. I guess that's also a good thing. I don't care about his other stuff. Make my way to the Rime Tusk Den. Yeah. So I wonder if we kill the matriarch, does that like clear up some of our spawns on the open world map? I didn't see any modifiers that said so. Oh, why are you guys all over the place? Oh my... Really? Man, you guys were everywhere. I feel like we had to take the really long way around. Why is that one red and that one green? Inquiring minds need to know. All right. And grab this. And grab this. So it's that way. Okie dokie. Stuff our gush real quick. All right, so we got campfire. We've got a spawn point. I mean, we're not gonna take this thing out, not even remotely close. But for testing purposes, we must know. Inquiring mind. Y'all just saw that, right? Oh, for... I was going to say some very mean, rotten things. Hey, what's this? Clay. Hey, that's actually kind of close. Beats me having to go into the swamp for doing things. I gotta admit, I like that there's more story here in Prometheus, but I'm not a big fan of the biomes. I really want to grab that, but I know I shouldn't, so I'm not going to. That looks like it might be it right there. Yeah. Oh, dear Lord, you scared me up there. Yeah, that's it.
I'm certainly grateful to not be you today.
Well, we're not here to actually eliminate it. Enter at my own risk. So, what do we think, guys? Do we go in and see if we respawn inside? I think that's what we do. Alright, so you're affected by a light blizzard in here. Good, good, great. Alright, well, let's throw this and this down. This is going to be so bad if this goes sideways. This bed requires more shelter. All right. Now, can you go back out? You can. Okay, so you can go in and out. So we could build a little respawn point right here, maybe? Out of bounds. So no, you can't, well... Yeah, this bed requires more shelter. What do you guys think? Think maybe I go grab some walls and whatnot and see if we can throw them in there? I don't know. Well, let's go see what we're up against at the very least. We're not going to kill it. We know that. We're just going to go see what we're up against. Yeah, we can build inside. That much we do know. So that's a very good thing. I don't know if it's gonna be worth doing. Those are Vesper nests. Like, look at all the Vespers. Oh my god. Yeah, it's possible, but so we saw what the Rime Tusk did to the spikes and whatnot, that frost damage. So, oh, that scared me. So imagine what the Rime Tusk matriarch can do to them. Are they worth building? I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking she's just gonna alright, I have a big boss bar. Oh! Where is she? There she is. Oh, and I'm already unconscious. Look at that. I got spiked, I think. Is that what? Yep, I got spiked. Man, look at her. Holy. Oh, look at this thing. Really? Really? You're... Okay, stomping, tusking. Big stomp. Wow. Already called in the Vespers. Landmines. I think landmines will come in very handy here. So, do the spikes just... So I see there's one there. One got me here. All right, well. So if we can build inside, we can probably respawn inside. Let's go straight left. Or right, I should say. Okay, so I don't think our turrets will do a whole lot. Maybe divert her attention. Maybe take out the Vespers. Just trying to think of what is the best way to do this. So I guess we know what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to try to take on the Rime Tusk Matriarch. I'm thinking maybe possibly respecking... do we have anything under talents for spears, firearms? So I think I might respec into some sort of like sniper rifle... Something along those lines. Oh, this is really cold. I shouldn't be right there. That's a Dreadwing. Please don't mess with me. That'd be great. Lovely. Thank you. And this is the big old cliff, right? If I do this carefully, I might not kill myself. Alright, see? Didn't kill myself. A flamethrower? Yeah, that would actually be was a good idea as well. The problem with the flamethrower is that it only takes 5,000 for a refill, and I don't know how to refill it while in battle. Flame arrows would probably also work really well, which we do have some of, and I could probably make more. Because it's probably weak against fire. Incendiary. I mean, we could just go full out on the ammo stuff. Might have to look up what we need in order to make like the flame arrows. We do have some, and I've got some steel arrows. I've got 100 steel arrows that I have not used yet. For once, I'm very, very thankful that there are not a ton of things that want to kill me on this run. And I think the matriarch will kind of chew through that flamethrower. But definitely worth it. I think it's going to be definitely worth it to maybe get the Arctic armor set as well for going in there instead of using my Nanio set, because the Arctic armor set is a lot cheaper to replace than my Nanio set. Ah, warmth. Yay. Are you need more biodiesel? You are. All right, so how do we, here's a good question. How do we refload the flamethrower while in mid-battle? Hello, L. Items. Flamethrower. 100 biofuel consumed per second. Stores 5,000. Okay. Storage. That's 10. And that holds 150,000. So, how do you reload it? Sure beats a can of aerosol and a lighter. Very, very true. Very, very true. This can be filled in a composter. That's the only way you can do it. All right. So, let's go over here. All right, here's all of our arrows. So we have miasmic, which is poison damage. Cold steel. Obsidian arrows. 20 to 20 fire damage. Minus 50% health regeneration, minus 25% maximum health. That could come in really, really handy. a little bit of heat using our flamethrower. I don't think cold steel is going to do anything to it because it's probably immune to all of that. Maybe combine obsidian with composite. So basically we set it on fire and then we hit it with some composite. It's going to take so many arrows to do this. And if we're building and those spikes come up wherever, I mean, it could just basically destroy our building. Let's see what this has for us. I'm just trying to think, is it going to be worth it to just switch over to guns to do this? Let's see, this is all of this stuff. Let's go look at our ammo in here. So we have 7.62 explosive rounds. We can do incendiary rounds. A rusty shotgun. Thinking no. I think we've got enough materials that if we really want to go with something decent, we can. Armor piercing. Do we think armor piercing is going to help with this thing? We have obsidian rounds. So that's for 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't think we want to go in with a shotgun. I mean, we do want a shotgun for if it gets up too close to us, but the idea is going to be really trying to keep it at arm's length, but at the rate it moves, I don't know, man. Now, I made some semi-automatic pistols. So I'm wondering if maybe we take the pistol, load it up with the burning ammo to just get the dot going, and then use a different weapon. Yeah, we made some of these to actually inflict the damage that we need to do. And I'm wondering if we should use obsidian armor for or ammo for that, or explosives. explosive rounds could be fun. We need to make 5.56 rounds. Gunpowder and so we can make 200 rounds with the gunpowder that I have right now. And then convert that into explosive rounds. Yeah, we could definitely make an assault rifle. I think assault rifle is the way that we need to go with this, guys, which means I'm going to need a whole lot more charcoal because I don't want to go in there and not have enough rounds to take it out. And we'll take our flamethrower. Give it a little boost as it needs. What is this, a water? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think an assault rifle. Assault rifle with explosive rounds. Soften it up a little bit with the burning from the 9mm, switch over. Use our flamethrower as needed. Because we can do the obsidian rounds for 9mm easily. It's only a 15% chance, so... But it gives it minus 50% health regen and minus 25% maximum health. And I don't think we have anything that's going to be able to slow it down. Just because it's probably immune to anything cold. Looks like Elle's going to be burning a lot of fires. So you might as well just get going. What do we need to make a couple of campfires? Fiber stick stone. I happen to have a lot of stone. That is not an issue. I don't know if I have any sticks hanging out in here. Just go outside and get some. I have like my own repository of sticks. Right, that should be more than enough to make a couple of campfires. Get upstairs. And we'll just burn everything right here. Does that make sense to me? It's going to be very, very toasty in here. We need wood. I'll have to go chop down a bunch of wood. I could probably break down a bunch of stuff too and get wood out of it. And that will convert wood into charcoal, I do believe, as well. If I just leave... Nope, it doesn't do that. What is this? Heated lysate solution. That's a quest item? Alright. We're probably going to need some thermal bandages. Or some, you know, heat bandages. What do we need for that? So we'll need oxide, charcoal, fiber. Because I think it's going to get really, really cold in there. So what we should do is maybe go work on getting some Arctic armor. I'm going to need that. That. Oh, yeah. Put that back on too. Let's just grab all of our stuff. Well, don't need all of it, per se. Let's go see if we can find a polar bear. Let's go play with a polar bear. Oh, did I put my lantern in here? I did, didn't I? Can we find a polar bear before the end of the night? And now we know where the cave is, so that's good. I should have brought food. Oh, Elle, sometimes you are just so challenged. Food will be good. Yes, we only have 168 in here. It's because I cleaned it out earlier today to make the gunpowder that we do have. We're going to need sulfur. Oh, the list of things we need just keeps growing. So yeah, because we only have 600, yeah, 200 rounds. And I don't know how many rounds this thing is going to take just to get rid of it. 600, 800, 1,000? I don't know. That's going to be a lot of charcoal burning. That's what I do know. Might be worth making some landmines so that we can throw them down as we're running around. And letting those also do damage to them. To it. Landmines. They weren't that expensive to make. I mean, they're composites, but other than that, well, they do take 4 gunpowder. But it does slow it down. So, what about a grenade? Do we have any grenades that we can make? Got frag, which does 1,500. I do believe I have some frag grenades. There's my steel arrows right there. Okay, I know I have frag grenades somewhere. because we grabbed them up and I'm like, ooh, grenades. We can use these. I hadn't used them yet, so it's all just materials. Got some flare arrows. I don't know what flare arrows really do. I mean, boring stuff it looks like. Where did I put the grenades? I literally just saw the... Oh, you know what? I know where they are. Oh my gosh. We have one. One frag grenade. That doesn't slow it, though. That just does, like, massive amounts of damage. And I have a feeling that that thing moves pretty quick, so using it might blow me up at the same time. A smoke grenade? I don't know if that would help if I needed to get away. I mean, what does a smoke grenade do? I don't think it's going to help in the grand scheme of the big boss battle. Used for drawing attention or concealing. I don't know. I kind of dig the landmine. Because that at least gives a 50% slow speed. It's only for 5 seconds, but 5 seconds can buy you a lot of time. Like if you need to heal or something like that. And their proximity, so... Don't know how I'm going to deal with the Vespers yet, because they're going to be pecking at me all over the place, so that's another problem. Alright, well, let's get some sleep here in a minute, and then I will go out and hunt down a polar bear. Meantime, I'll be right back, guys. Here's the fireplace. I'll be right back. Can we sleep yet? Yes, yes we can. All right, let's sleep. Oh, nope, we want that on. Let's have a breakfast. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll take some of this with us. All right, let's go hunt us down a polar bear. Oh, you got me with poison, you butthead. We need the head of a polar bear. Not to mention I need the achievement for wearing Arctic armor in the Arctic zone. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. I would prefer not to fight one while I'm poisoned, but... Because I think... Does that affect my movement speed? Yeah. Let's go up this way. I'm going to have to do a bunch of sulfur mining. Wolfram tusk. Which I'll do all of that off camera. Go cut down oodles of trees, keep those fires burning. Gonna need so much wood. So much wood. Oh, that's just a few too many rhyme tusks for me. We'll go around. There, our poison is gone. I am wondering if maybe we should build a little spot right inside for a respawn. I'm just worried that the spikes are going to kill it, and then we won't have a respawn point. There you... No, wait, that's a cat, isn't it? Nope, that's a polar bear. And look at that. We've got a polar bear head. Yeah, we'll get a snow leopard head too. Why not? We haven't done any real decor as far as any of that stuff goes, so... Alright, let's go make our armor. Now, honestly, I don't know if the Arctic armor is better than my Nanio armor. But it's definitely easier to replace, so... Just gonna go out and say it. Aluminum arrows, they rock. I'm so used to killing polar bears with, you know, bone arrows and lesser types and having to do the whole jousting dance with them. That's coal. I should maybe scrape and look for a little bit of sulfur here. I do know that I need some salt. Starting to run a little low on it. So I'm leaning towards landmines. Maybe like 20 of them. Just a nice way to slow it. I do have a lot of obsidian brick. I'm glad that I haven't used it yet. See if there's any more sulfur over here. We're getting full, but we are gonna need the sulfur. There is a sulfur deposit right outside there that I could set up to run to get all the sulfur I need. That would be a very good idea. I can make a quick drill. I'll have to go get some copper to do it. But we got that copper drill already running, so it should be full and probably needs to be refilled. And just get that going. I'm sorry, guys. My internet's being a little bit of a butt, but we're going to be ending the stream soon here anyway, so... Suffer through it for a couple more minutes, guys. We'll get the armor done, and then that'll probably be it. And tomorrow will be the Rime Tusk Matriarch. Because, yep, that's what we're doing. I wonder how much we're going to get for the, when we kill it, how much of that ice fragment we'll get. Ice armor fragment. Ooh, can I make the Arctic armor? Wait a minute. I may not be able to make it. Tech tree. Is that a tier 2 or tier 3? I have to respec to get it. Where do you get that at? Survival, maybe? I don't think it's going to be under here. I would think it'd be under survival. Am I just missing it? Arctic armor right here. So I would have to do my hunting. I don't remember. Do I have to go up to do a respec, or can I? Yeah, I think I have to go up to do a respec. Yeah, I think I actually have to go to the lab to buy a respec. Oh, let's see here. Consumables. Quick fix bundle. Yeah, these are all just the vaccines. Yep, I have to go to the station to do respec points. All right, well, where is my drop pod? It is down here. My armor can go with me, but none of this other stuff can. But I'll probably do that off camera. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it here. I'm going to do a bunch of wood burning, guys, because we're going to need a whole lot of gunpowder. I'm going to get the landmines made. I'm going to get the assault rifle made that I need. I'm going to get the rounds that I want for the assault rifle. We already have the pistol made, so that's a bonus. Going to get my points respect so that we are good to go tomorrow morning. And the first thing we're going to do is, well, get our final preparations and go kill the matriarch. Or we're going to attempt to. See how that goes. It could go really, really poorly. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to try it. So anyways, that's the plan for tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was a lot of fun, and I guess I sort of over-prepared for that bit, but hey, you don't know till you try, right? And I prefer to be over-prepared than under-prepared. That's just me, though. And no, I was not a Girl Scout. So I hope everybody has a great day, evening, morning, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it's a great day for you. If you are on YouTube, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're on Kick, hit the follow button. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning to go do the Rime Tusk Matriarch. I'm a little terrified, not gonna lie.